We've all seen this soccer jersey style blow up over the years. Well, it's back, and flare sweats and hoodie season is coming to an end. This is time for you to expand your brand. Let me show you guys how I designed a collection of soccer jerseys for our clients, start to finish. Design 1. The goal is to focus on branding, not do too much, and ease of production in mind. And even before then, you need to build your garment. For that, we'll be using the Designedbywil Technical Pro Pack because it allows us to edit the lines, and within that we'll be getting the button-up t-shirts. Now that we have the plan in base, let's start designing. For design 1, we're not doing anything crazy like I said before. Keep it nice, clean, and classic. It could be on a football field and it can also be in a club. And we don't want to put too much into the actual garment construction regarding lines, keeping it nice and simple based on the references. And we're going to clean it up with some color. Coming up with a mock soccer brand was the hardest part of this. I went ahead and used this logo as a base reference for the idea of this brand logo, and I just took the wind concept and added a soccer ball into the middle. Reason being, I think it just suits really well. It looks very slick, and I could actually see this as like a local Sunday soccer jersey or soccer club. For the coloring for this project, I used the pine green Jordan 1s. One good point of reference that I would always recommend: base the colors of your designs on what's trending right now in terms of shoes. It just helps with overall marketing, because if people want the shoes, they're going to need something to match it. Let's go ahead and finish design 1 so we can move into design 2. Design 2, the mistake. I mean, I actually hated design 2 so much, but I'll show it to you guys anyway. The reason why I hated design 2 is because I had no sense of direction. I kept looking for ways to add things in or change the color, trying to make it look cool, trying to make it look like a different reference here and here, but I had no end goal, which was the main reason I couldn't figure out what I wanted. This is why you should always plan out your designs, and why design 3 was my favorite. Sorry for the glasses, by the way. Damn, I look like a sexy black Superman, let's be honest. Now for design 2, we're going for more athletic looking apparel rather than athleisure and athletic, like design 1, where you could wear it in the streets and you wear it in the club and someone wouldn't distinguish the two. One takeaway that I did get from this design was the actual layout of the graphics. I really loved the classic, I guess, sponsorship where you have the sponsors at the front and the designs. They just look really, really cool. Design 3, the holy child. I absolutely loved how this design came out because I put some work into it, ended up sketching a concept on my iPad, which I used for the final concept. Let's get into it. Design 3 was heavily influenced by that Coca-Cola design, that Cortez influenced. That Cortez reference as well, mainly because I really loved how the design was on the shoulders and I wanted to, I guess, see how that would look. So I did the SketchUp on my iPad, brought it into Illustrator, and I based the garment construction itself off the Cortez one, but the design I went with, I guess, Thunderbolts, just to be a little bit different and have a more unique feel to the design overall. NHL, I wanted to go for a more NHL, National Hockey League sort of looking design, and I think it went really well with this graphic. It just shows that planning out your designs ends to a better result. The final review. Now, I've already sent these out to the client, but before we get into that, which one do you think the client ended up going with? Drum roll please. We ended up going with option 1. Like I said, this is a streetwear brand, so having something that can be seen in both environments seamlessly without looking out of place was the original goal for this, I guess, brief. Like any good project, there was always a little bit of revisions. It was more so just the brand name is just too within the actual design, so just simplifying that a little bit more, adding the NYC tag because the brand's based in New York City was the focus. But other than that, this was a very fun project, and I love Knorrs. We've been together, or Knorrs, we've been together for around 3 years now. So yeah, take care, peace.